All right, we're live, everybody. What is going on? It's Chris C, the Slasher Dude. Don't worry, I'm not trying to marathon this stream every day stuff. It's just why not just get this out of the way? What I watched in November, and then also my Gruv order came in before I started work. I just tossed that on the couch and just came back, and I got a damaged steel book or a bent steel book. I'm going to show that in a moment. Hope everyone's having a good evening tonight, and or good morning wherever you're all out. Cheers, everybody. Saw a trailer too today, kind of a surprise one. I knew maybe it was coming. I didn't think it would be this soon. That's was it Godzilla X Kong Forgotten Kingdom or New Kingdom? Hey, what's up, my brother? Thank you for joining. I think this is your first time in here. I'm not sure, but yeah, thanks for stopping by. I know it's kind of late and stuff like that too, but don't worry. It's not like a constant thing where I'm doing these every day, so it's all good. Anthony's Horn Moore, my brother. Awesome. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it, my friend. Hey, Corey. Very cool. Yeah, no, it's all good. Like I say, you're all family men and stuff like that, and boy Anthony there and stuff like that. I work in grocery, which is basically retail service and stuff like that too. So it's really cool to have you all in. Yeah, got my order from Gruv Entertainment in. Yeah, they're okay for shipping and stuff like that too, but you basically get what you pay for, I guess. So I have another one from Hamilton Book coming, and then my Umbrella Entertainment order is coming. I have 2 special editions on that one. I might do a live unboxing of that when they do come and stuff like that too. A little bit of changes to the channel too. I'm decided I'm still going to do a Giallo segment, but it's not going to be on Wednesdays. I'm going to change that to Western Wednesday. So I'm going to put some respect on the genre of Westerns. It's about time. Last stream I was on with Brad, we showcased the last 5 films we watched. And, and Alan, of course, showed, he's watching like a Western and stuff like that. And yeah, I agree with them. There's just not like a lot of Westerns. I've watched Westerns, of course, since I was a kid, but I need to revisit a lot of them and stuff like that. And it's true, need to revisit a lot of them. My all-time favorite Western is Tombstone. I love that movie to death, but it'll be cool, something for me to do for a lot of Westerns that I haven't seen yet. And, hot take here, me being 44, I remember High Plains Drifter. I've seen clips from Good, Bad, and the Ugly, and I have some Clint Eastwood collections over there. I do remember I was a young kid and thought originally as a kid, that Unforgiven was boring. I need to revisit that film. Of course, I have that as part one of my Clint Eastwood collection Blu-rays that I have over there. And so it'll be a cool day to start. It'll be a cool thing to start and stuff like that. So, all right. Hey, Darren, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Cal, always cool to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining. Okay, absolutely. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I'll keep you in mind there, Corey. No problem. Yeah, one of these days you and I will do a stream together. There's a lot of people in here I've done streams together with before and stuff like that, so it's always cool. So yeah, I'm staying open and just putting myself more out there. Still have a young channel. Again, I thank you all very much. Got up to past 120. I think I'm almost close to 130. So yeah. All I do is just do these quick videos for fun and do this random shit right here where I'm like halfway buzzed or drunk and stuff like that. So I need to calm the hell down, that's for sure. So yeah, like I say, I have other orders from Hamilton Book coming, and then I have 3 that I ordered from Amazon yesterday. Damn it, because I couldn't calm the hell down because I was watching Brad's stream, and I couldn't calm the hell down. So it's like what did I order from Amazon? Silent Night, Deadly Night, finally. Silent Night and Fat Man. So I found those ones. So I appreciate you all dealers there for applying the needle to me. I appreciate that a lot. So yeah, everyone's all talking amongst themselves. Awesome. Okay, I'll just show off what I picked up from Gruv, from one of their sales and stuff like that. Gruv's a cool site. Their shipping's kind of questionable. I haven't gotten anything bad until now. So here's the steelbook that I got. That's the Green Lantern with Ryan Reynolds. You can almost tell the crease here, can't you? I actually like this film. This is a nice looking steelbook, but and there you go. So first time getting it bent, and I know there's a way to unbend this. I'm not going to try doing that, but as long as the disc is fine, and the disc is fine. So, but it's a bare bones steelbook anyway. It's an old school type one. So, and I checked the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray disc is fine. So as long as the Blu-ray disc is fine, it'll play. It's all good. And I like the Green Lantern. I thought it shouldn't have been John. I did not think it should have been Hal Jordan. I thought it should have been Kyle Rayner. Ryan Reynolds fits the Kyle Rayner character to a T. Yeah, I'm a closet fan of the Green Lantern. Flash, I'm more of a fan of, but it's a good film for what it is. So yeah. And another one. So I just picked up 4 off of Gruv. So they're cheap enough, and they had a sale going on. So of course, Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket. You know, and then we march home, and you hear the Mickey Mouse song. And I'm 44 years old, but my stepfather's a vet. This is a very good war film, very good anti-war film, in my opinion. This and Platoon are pretty damn close, but these are great films. So, but yeah, Full Metal Jacket. Of course, Quentin Tarantino's Inglourious Bastards. So special edition Blu-ray. So old school type stuff, old school Blu-ray and stuff like that. But cool just to pick this up and got it at a great cheapo price. So it's all good. Then of course I collect David Cronenberg stuff, and here's another one, Eastern Promises. So I still need to watch. A History of Violence. I remember like watching halfway through History of Violence. I need to finish that, and then of course this one next. So I heard this one's kind of a little bit better than A History of Violence, but you know, like I said, you know, it's David Cronenberg, and it's something different from him. So yeah. Batman is great. Yeah, I remember the trailer for that a long time ago with Mel Gibson and stuff like that playing Santa Claus. So you can't beat that. I know it's a little rich bitch, little bastard of a child that tries to set him up and shit like that. So it should be a fun time. So I have some Christmas stuff to watch. I still need to watch Violent Night with my boy David Harbour, I believe. And I have that. I have another one. It's like a horror one called Mother Krampus. It's about Frau Bao. I believe that's how you say her name. She's like a witch and stuff. So I have a stuff to watch. We need to talk. We can get you into some good westerns. Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Like I say, diving into this western genre and stuff like that. You know, like I say, there's a lot I still need to check out. So about the Magnificent box set price stuck there. Yeah, that's based off Kurosawa film Seven Samurai. So it's the Western version, the U.S. Western version of that. The original I heard is like really good. I had a chance to pick that up at Walmart at one time. They had a special edition of that. So I have the remake, which is quite good with Denzel Washington. I highly recommend that film. I haven't watched it in a minute, so I always prefer Jon Stewart's Green Lantern. Yeah, Jon Stewart's a great one. Yeah, fighter pilot. So Justice League Animated and Justice League Unlimited. There you go. You know, and he was in there. So yeah, absolutely. Set up here. It may not just be long, ladies and gentlemen, because I didn't watch a lot in November. It kind of trickled down, but it's all good. So. But yeah, with more films and stuff like that, I'm keeping myself more open. You know, I'm the slasher dude and all that other stuff too, but keeping myself more open. Doing more stuff on Letterboxd, so it gave me an excuse, what have you. So, you know, it's like really, you know, really cool, what have you, you know, just to go into more stuff. So first one I watched in the month of November was Cold Eyes of Fear. I gave Cold Eyes of Fear 4 stars, 4 out of 5 stars and a heart. It's a different type of giallo, in my opinion. Um, there's this one that Indicator released. Very awesome 4K release that played quite well. I like the transfer for this one a lot. Here's, can I show that? Yeah, I can show that. This ain't entirely kind of what the film is, but it's more of a home invasion type of a film. I like it a lot. It's a different type of giallo. The main actor that's in here had personal issues on set and stuff like that too. It was directed by Enzo G. Castellari. I probably say that right, wrong. So Castellari. So it's really good. So it's 1971, 95 minutes, not too long, but it's a good thriller. I like it a lot. A good home invasion type of a film. So I highly recommend Cold Eyes of Fear. This was a great release by Indicator. Or by Indicator. This is a great release. If you like kind of like the meaty book type thing format, but this is a very nice set, so I highly recommend this. Next up, all the Criterion fans, pinky fingers up. That's Clute with Donald Sutherland and Jane Fonda. Jane Fonda got the, got the Academy Award for this film. Let me switch off here real quick. Done in 1971. Starring Donald Sutherland and Jane Fonda. Donald Sutherland's best role, in my opinion. I love him in this film a lot. Basically, a friend of Sutherland's character, which is named Clute, which is a private kind of investigator or detective, goes missing. And so the family hires him to try to find him. It leads to a prostitute being played by Jane Fonda. I highly recommend this film a lot. It's a very good thriller. This predates When a Stranger Calls. It's a very, very, very cool release by Criterion. I love this film a lot. This was part of a stream I did with Dirk and Darren, where he talked about these films. But I highly recommend Clute a lot. So, I gave this 4 out of 5 stars and a heart. But definitely, Clute's a number 1 right here. I highly recommend Clute. And the better kind of looking kind of release, the way Clute looks like. I like that cover art a lot. So, and Jane Fonda is, you can think whatever you want about her. I have my opinions of her as a lady and stuff like that. But she's great in this, and there's a reason she got the Academy Award for it. So, grats to her. And yeah, Donald Sutherland at his peak here. What a great damn actor he is. So, very, very, very cool. Next one up, same thing we did on the stream with Dirk and Darren. It's about goddamn time I watched this film. That's Don't Look Now. So this is top 10 all time. Horror probably for me and film for me. So this broke the top 10 easily. I gave this a 4.5 stars out of 5 and a heart. It's very good. I kind of stated it. No film is perfect, but with this one, it's damn close. I totally agree. So Donald Sutherland and let's see, Julie Christie are a couple. They have 2 children. They have a son and a young daughter. She's out playing at their home in England, I believe, and she drowns. It's a great opening scene. It's very kind of gut-wrenching to kind of watch and stuff like that. This film is great beginning to end. It's one of the better endings I've seen in film like ever. These Italian directors had to have seen this film and got the idea. There's a few films, which is weird. All goes back to the OG Suspiria, directed by Dario Argento. So I'm sure he watched films like this in general. There's a witch type of a feel to this film, to me anyway. That's a little bit of a spoiler. It's very hard to explain this film, but I'd highly recommend Don't Look Now. I know Criterion just released the 4K back out of this because they did have a Blu-ray, but that went out of print and stuff. And so well, let's just make a 4K. But that's Don't Look Now. This film's a masterpiece. Of course, I highly recommend it. I'd order included, and it should be in this week. Awesome. Yeah, you'll like it a lot, Wilkie. I like it a lot. I like it a lot, Corey. It's very good. I'm starting to appreciate these older films. That film was done, of course, before I was born. Donald Sutherland is about 6'4". He's around my height. He has my same kind of skinny frame and stuff like that. He's really good. He's a great in that film. Like I say, that's my favorite role from him in like any film, and that's hardcore for me. He's really good in that. It was fantastic. Yes, it is. Don't Look Now is trippy. Yes, it is. It's a very trippy film, and it's very impactful. I love it a lot. I love the scenery, just like everything, the camera angles, everything is great. It's very good. Yep, it's a masterpiece. Yeah, Darren, I think that's his all-time favorite film. I think it is. Awesome movie. Beautiful visuals. Yeah, pretty much. It's very cool. You are here, Miss Mayanne. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate it, sweetheart. She was in yesterday, and very, very, very cool. Very cool that she's back here. I appreciate the love. And yeah, Horror Tuber of the Month right here. Show the Queen some respect here, people. Hey, Russell, thanks for rejoining here. I was with him in one that Agoraphobe and was on there with Sean Blue Digital, Juno, and some other awesome people on there and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks for stopping by over here. I appreciate that. So this what I watched won't last that long. So you're all good there, guys. Okay. So I have to keep on going back into my phone here, but I didn't have a lot like I did yesterday or the month before last. Let's keep on going with the hitters. The other one we talked about on the stream with Dirk and Darren, Last Night in Soho. My goodness, Anya Taylor-Joy, a great, my goodness. Which, yeah, she's also in a Mad Max story film that's coming up, and she even looks sexy looking like the way she looks there. So, it's very cool. Give me a second, everybody. All right, there we go. Caveman Movies and More, a.k.a. Guy. What's going on, my brother? It's good to see you.
What's going on?
My best buddy. So it's always cool. I just asked him if he wanted to join like real quick, just going through what I watched in November, a.k.a. Movember, which I did do shaving for that and stuff like that. And it's just starting to grow back and all this other shit. So it kind of shows in this light. So.
Well, we're supposed to shave in November?
No. No, hell no. You just keep it going, man. You look like the badass Santa Claus, dude. So yeah, they could do another Violent Night Part 2 and just have you as that character.
Yeah.
I'll just finish this off here real quick. So yeah, I gave Last Night in Soho a 3.5 stars out of 5 and a heart on Letterboxd. I like this film a lot. It's a very pretty film. It takes place mostly around Soho, around that area. It's a mix between horror and thriller, and basically Thomasin McKenzie, who's in another new film that's coming up. I forget who else is in it. It looks like a thriller too. It looks very interesting. So it's a very good film. Basically, Anya Taylor-Joy's character, Sandy, you think, or it's like her character kind of goes to the past to what her character was going through. It's a good back and forth. I liked it a lot. I've kind of discussed this on the stream with Dirk and Darren. I know Dirk's opinion of it kind of lowered a bit because there's some extras on here. That's why I don't like listening to a lot of modern commentaries, as I call it. But I would recommend it if you like this kind of stuff. I do. It's a beautiful looking film, and Matt Smith is in here, and I love Matt Smith as an actor. Matt Smith kills it in everything he does, in my opinion. So I highly recommend Last Night in Soho. So just as a quick watch and stuff like that, I just missed out on the slip of this, but yeah, I'm glad I have this film. It was a great film.
Who's all in the chat?
Oh, we got 8 people in here just because Caveman is here. That's right, because he brings the heavy hitters here. So yeah. I hell of appreciate that. So Let's see. Yeah, last night, so I had a lot of fun with that one. I thought I would. Yeah, really. It's almost like it's weird. There's a lot of stuff.
And if nobody's checked out Corey's live stream, you need to go back and check that out and make sure to subscribe to him.
Oh, hell yeah. No, that was a good one, too. I plan on watching the rest of the replay for that and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, Furiosa. Yeah, that's what it's called. You see Anya's character kind of turn a bit, so it's a Mad Max. It's a story in the Mad Max post-apocalyptic universe. So we'll see. I also mentioned we got a trailer for Godzilla X Kong. What is it? Like a Broken Kingdom or something like that, where we see a orangutan, a big orangutan. It looks to be very, very interesting. So I still need to watch Godzilla versus Kong. I might add that to our stream there, Caveman, since it's something geeky. So it's a monster film.
Oh, yeah.
Godzilla versus Kong, because I've not watched that yet. So
yeah,
very, very cool. There we go. Hey, Reed. Thanks for stopping by, my brother. Appreciate it.
Hey, Reed.
Appreciate a lot. One of these days, you and I have to do a stream together, my friend. I think I have to do it through your email, whatever like that, and I can do that. Just let me know. Watch Cruising with Al Pacino and Joe Spinell. I forgot Joe Spinell is in that. I have that released from Arrow. That was directed by William Friedkin. Darren's mentioned that a lot of times. He really likes that film a lot. Based off a true story. Cruising is, yeah, must watch for his Giallo fans. You can watch it, Caveman. It's more of a thriller. It's a little bit of a slasher.
I've got it.
It's a little bit of a slasher. It's quite disturbing because, it's the person who takes out gay men. That's who it is. And it's based off a true story. I watched a docuseries a little bit on YouTube where they're talking about that. They talked to the actual cop that Al Pacino was playing. They actually talked to him because I think he was part of the set. And he said, yeah, like going into this, they had me have to dress up like that. So it worked out. I was like, man. Hey, Trini, thanks for joining, my friend. That's right.
Hey,
Trini, middle finger up, baby. That's right. Right there. See, yeah, Caveman bringing the heavy hitters. Love it.
Well, they don't know I was going to be here.
Yeah, they did not know. Yeah, like I said, I could be spontaneous. Yeah, yes, a real life cop has a cameo. Yes, absolutely. You got some stuff to show off there, Caveman? Go ahead.
Yeah, I missed whatever you may have showed off. So.
Mm-hmm. Same size box I got.
Stuff for Gruv. Also, this is part of their Steelbook clearance sale. Rick and Morty, season 6.
Oh, season 6. That's the last season. What's his name did right before he was ousted or whatever. I think the new season is trippy.
I don't know. I don't know that story. I just recently discovered them.
Okay, yeah. I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. Caveman is actually a smart animated show, in my opinion. It can be very smart. It's crude, which I love about it.
From what I've seen so far, I'm loving it so far.
Yeah, it's like
you have to fill me in either backstage or now on what the controversy is because I have no idea.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's typical cancel culture BS. Really, that's really what it is. So it is what it is with it. So.
And then I got this Steelbook.
Oh yeah.
I already got it on 4K, but this is the Blu-ray DVD. I'll take the DVD out and put my 4K in.
Oh yeah, well, those are rare. It's kind of cool to pick those up. Yeah, that's right. There's another one I have to pick up. It's called the Mean One. Now that's a reverse thing. Like I say, it's a horror version of the Grinch. It's more of a slasher, but that's what they call the Mean One.
I know. I posted a picture on Instagram of the last.
I saw that. It's like I think I got the wrong one.
So, and then I followed in Reed's footsteps, and I got.
Oh hell yeah!
This will go into my Something Rotten collection because I haven't seen it yet.
Very cool. It's been a while. They used to show that on TV a lot. I always use KTVU 2 here in California. That's what they used to show films like that. So I didn't know it was Steven Spielberg. I had no idea.
And this was under $10, so I finally picked this up.
Oh, War World. That's one of the newer DC Universe stuff. Cool. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I like the steelbooks they bring out.
Yeah, this wasn't. There's one that's overseas. Fnac has it that I'd like to get. But they also put out a steelbook of Mask of the Phantasm.
Oh, hell yes. I need to get
I
that. I need to
wanna
get
get-
Mask of the Phantasm. I love that film. One of the best Batman films ever. Dude, that's not a hot take. That's the truth.
Yeah.
It's really good.
And this is an exclusive just for your channel, Chris, because I can't. Well, even if I did do a video, I can't post this because this is for Miss Caveman. It's one of her favorite, only favorite Tom Cruise films because she's not a Tom Cruise fan.
Really? Oh, The Last Samurai. I should have picked that up when I got the chance. Yeah.
This is the steelbook.
That's a very good film. I saw that in the theater. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
And that's it.
Very cool.
And all that, I got to use the 20% off code, and all that was like under $60.
Very, very cool. Like I said, this is. Let's see. Did I put it down here? Yeah, I did. I put it down here. This is the steelbook that I got, but like I say, you can.
Yeah,
see.
I found that one at. I got the exact same one, but at Big Lots.
Yeah, the Big Lots one. I may have to go there and going. Okay, just take the steel, thank you.
Yeah.
It's okay as long as the Blu-ray looks fine. That's all that matters. Like I said, this is one of my more people hate on this.
You have some old Encyclopedia Britannicas because you could stack all those up on it and see if it flattens it out.
Movies with Ryan. Movies with Ryan. I remember in one of the streams he was in, he kind of showed how to do that. Yeah. So, I got the Criterion Collection Blu-ray of Thief with James Caan. I still need to watch that. I have that same Blu-ray, Russell and stuff like that. That's Michael Mann, and I heard that's like really, really good.
Another good one, since people have been talking about Thief a lot. Another really good one that's I don't think it's the Criterion, but damn it, the thing is one on our brain. Shit.
I'll give you a second there, Kate. Man, you probably wrote that.
It was remade. And the remake's got like Idris Elba in it, and
Who's in it?
Idris Elba is one of the names.
Oh, God. I know what you're talking about.
I want to say it's Killer Elite, but I'm not.
Oh, that could be it. There's a film, I have that on Blu-ray called Killer Elite. It has Jason Statham in it and others in there.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. There was a heist film with Jason Statham in it. He played an MMA fighter, which is based off a true story of an MMA fighter that's trying to do that, still like a shitload of money and stuff like that, and they caught his ass. But I still need to check that film out.
Right, but this movie was in the era of Thief.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the same name, the Killer Elite.
Oh, the Killer Elite, very nice. Yeah, I have that Blu-ray of that. I need to check that out. I got that at Big Lots. I haven't been to my Big Lots in a while. I still need to read.
And if you notice, it's got the kind of got a side shot of him, but that's the Rocky actor.
Oh yeah, what's his name? Right.
The one that just died recently.
Oh yeah, the original Killer Elite. Yeah. Oh yeah, read all good for stuff like that. I plan ahead for like a lot of stuff. So we'll work something out whenever we're available and stuff like that. Christmas is coming up, so probably something next year. So, all right, very cool. Let's see, where was I at? Yeah, so the next one I watched. This says the 22nd, since it's on Letterboxd, but see if I can say this whole thing right. Your vice is a locked room and only I have the key. So this is a take on The Black Cat. This is directed by Sergio Martino. There we go. Get my Italian in. Very good. I gave this 3 stars out of 5 and a heart. This is Dirk's favorite Giallo, I believe. I think this is his number 1. It's good. I like it. Let's see here. Let's see. But good actors in here. Basically, this dude is a hack writer who's a wife-beating son of a bitch who beats his wife a lot. He does this serum. He does this party since this is 70s and stuff like that with a lot of these hippies over doing this stuff. And he's saying, "Oh, my mother," has a picture of his mother up there in this dress, like dedicating everything to her and stuff like that. Then it just gets a little trippy, where the wife comes out in the dress, in the mother's dress, and then he does his business with her. They have a cat, a black cat, who happens to be named Satan, and the cat hates her, and and she wants to kill the damn cat. So there's an instance where she has a dove cage in the backyard area, I guess, of this mansion type house, and he gets so she gets pissed off and she kills the son of a bitch, or she ends up like doing something to the damn cat. I like this ending to this film a little bit better than Lucio Fulci's Black Cat. To watch any Black Cat film, I like Fulci's a bit better. That's more horror and it's a killer cat, so why not? But Your Vice is a very good one. I like Your Vice. I highly recommend it. Anything from Sergio Martino, I like a lot. And this is in English too, Caveman, so you don't have to read it, my friend. Also has an appearance, and yeah, Edwidge Fenech. Darren mentions that, but there's a quick appearance by, she's no longer with us. She's a former Miss Italy and stuff like that. She has like a quick appearance in here as like a assistant to a librarian. It's kind of a slasher. There's some killings that goes on, but then I love Sergio Martino. He likes to take stuff in the genre and like turn it on its head a little bit. Like mess with you like a little bit. It's like, oh no, that's not what this is about. But yeah, I like Your Vice a lot, so I highly recommend it. So old man needs a cash out for the night. No problem there, Corey. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate it, my friend. Get a good night's sleep. We'll see you later.
Bye, Corey.
My one and only trip to Barnes & Noble yesterday. Just couldn't help myself. Yeah. Yeah, when you see it. So, Edwidge Fenech. She plays a bitch in this one, but yeah, a sexy actress. Giallo Queen, in my opinion. Highly recommend all the films that she's been in. So definitely. Yeah, it was funny seeing a steelbook without a spine. They were cool about it. Yeah, Russell loves Killer Elite. Yeah, Russell's an old soul, so very cool dude and stuff like that too. He likes his films as well, so very cool.
At least I'm not the oldest one in the chat right now.
Okay, almost there to the finale here. A few more to look at. 2-0. Yeah, and Your Vice, I can't say the Italian name for it because it's a long thing, so I'm not going to try to do it. So I'm just going to say. Let's see. Then, of course, another one I watched because I know Dirk watched it. It was part of the Rotten stream that you all did, and that's Body Double from Brian De Palma. Yes. I like this film a lot. Now, me and Dirk differ a little bit. Of course, he says it's more Hitchcockian of a film. I can agree with that. But this screams David Lynch a bit. This really does scream a David Lynch film. There's a lot of what the hell is going on type stuff in here. Like, basically just the synopsis of this film. It's an actor who's down on his luck. He's like a B level actor and stuff like that. His girlfriend's cheating on him. He catches them all doing the do in the bedroom. He moves out. He meets this dude. He says, "Hey, why don't you just stay at my house?" Which is like this Space Needle looking place. He sees one of the neighbors through the nice little thing the guy lets them peep through with. So a lot of voyeurism in this film, and she kind of does like it's almost like a striptease type of thing. You kind of find out everything's not what you see here. So basically, you got this film called Body Double. So yeah, I know they're coming out with a 4K of this, so I'd wait on this. This one is a choice collection from Columbia Pictures. This one's out of print, for what I understand. I got this one off of Amazon. So very, 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 very cool, trippy Brian De Palma film. So, but yeah, I really like it. So I'd definitely revisit this. What did I give it? I think I gave it 4 stars. Let's find that. I may dip to get that 4K if that's the case, because this was done in '84, and this is a very good modern early '80s film. If that sounds kind of weird, it shows Los Angeles pretty good at the time, so I really like it. Yeah, I gave it 4 stars and a heart. 4 out of 5 stars and a heart. So yeah, I really like this shit. So it's really good. No, man, you're not the oldest. Don't lie to yourself, sweetheart. You are not the oldest. First horror as a 6-year-old was in '62, was 1959. The Killer Shrews with actor stuntman James Best. Okay, I've heard of The Killer Shrews. Okay, that looks very. I've heard of that film before, so it's like something maybe my grandparents watched or my late father watched and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised. Another one I watched from 1966. This is called The Witch. It's also been called The Love Witch. A Gothic Italian horror film. This is from the box set Italian Gothico Fantastico that Arrow released, I think, this year. This is a candidate for box set of the year. It has some other films on there I still need to watch, but this is a very good film. I think Dario Argento watched this film and got his idea to do Suspiria because it's a very good film done in black and white. Takes place in Rome, Italy. It's very well done. I like the acting in this a lot, but I highly recommend it. That's The Witch. I gave it a 3.5 stars out of 5 and a heart. So I highly recommend The Witch. Done in 1966. I love these films because they're ahead of their time. It's directed by, let's see, Damiano Damiani. I probably said that wrong, but a quick thing of the actors and actresses and stuff like that. It's very cool. It kind of takes you to it's a good film. You like this one, Caveman. I like it a lot. It's done in English and stuff like that. I like it a lot. It's very good. Has a little bit of giallo. There's no nudity in this, but there's some spicy content you could say in this. I like it a lot. So yeah, that's The Witch. I highly recommend The Witch. Highly recommend this. The ending scene screams Suspiria, the OG Suspiria. It really does. It's very good. I like it a lot.
So there's not a lot of witchcraft happening in The Witch.
Yeah, you can say that, witchy woman. It is and there isn't. Like I say, it's a different kind of take on it, which I like. Okay. So it's very good. It's more of a thriller, but it has a gothic element to it, which I like a lot. So Dirk says these films seem to be better than the Hammer films, but I haven't seen a lot of Hammer films, so I can't comment on that. So, okay, Killer Shrews, it's on YouTube. Okay, I'll have to look that up. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on YouTube. In the darkest reaches, you can say of YouTube. Only thing you have to do is type in a name. It'll come up. There's some interesting stuff I've watched on YouTube through the years. Really interesting stuff. Killer Russell.
Oh, you still got to check out that spicy thing first.
Yes, I do. Yes, Spicy World. I'll get to that, K-Man. Sorry, I'm kind of behind with a lot of stuff. I'm getting back on track with that. No problem. Just finished watching Sinbad Seventh Voyage. Yes, I love the Sinbad. I love the claymation type stuff, whatever it is. I forgot the guy who directed those films. Like motion. Yeah, Clash of the Titans, the Sinbad films. Very, very cool. Yes, we do. Definitely with a lot of these films I've seen from like the early 90s to late 80s and 80s and stuff like that. I'm like going, damn. So very cool. Let's see here. I still need to watch the last Rotten stream y'all did too, Caveman. to see, because there's some films in the pile I did from watching your last Rotten stream that I need to watch.
Yeah, I didn't
I
make
need
the
to
last.
see what else you all picked to add to the stacks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm changing up Giallo Wednesday. I'm still going to do a Giallo thing on YouTube, but on my channel, but I'm going to change that up to Western Wednesdays, since I have some Westerns there from Clint Eastwood and all that stuff, because there's a lot of Westerns I've not watched. You know what I mean? And I think it needs some respect needs to be put on that genre, because I don't think it gets enough of it, because there's some really good Westerns out there. There's one box set I want to get, which is an Italian Western set that Arrow just brought out, and it has 3 for the Apocalypse on it. That's a Western that Lucio Fulci did, which I heard is quite good. So let's see here. And then this is part of the films I watched on when I went on Brad's stream, and that's finally. And I'm getting another collector's edition release of this, but that's Talk to Me. So I liked it. 3.5 out of 5 stars and a heart. It grew on me a bit. You know, I watched it. I liked it. I really liked the ending. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting that collector's edition from Umbrella that comes with the hand and stuff like that. It's very good. Basically, a party. It starts out a party in Australia. I recognize the actor with the longer blonde hair. He looks very familiar. So I've seen him in other stuff. Goes in there wondering what's going on. He's like, "Where's my brother at? Where's he at? Where's he at?" Sees him in there. Cool kind of death in here at the start. There's a scene, of course, where it's in Australia. It's an Australian film because they see a dead or a dying kangaroo on the road. That's probably pretty deep. It's deep stuff. I like it. It's a good film. They do mention, even though the brogue is like, the language is like, he kind of says there's 2 hands. Of course, because they cut off both this seer's or psychic's hands. So they cut off the one that they have that's embalmed, and there's supposed to be another one. So that leaves room open for a sequel. Of course it does. The way this film ends, it almost ends like Insidious. So it has a very Insidious feel to me, considering the world that it seems to be in, if you've ever seen it. So, but yeah, I recommend Talk to Me. This is up for my... This is a nomination for my new horror film of the year. I kind of separating those a little bit. Like I say, like horror film of the year, new slasher of the year. There's some few other slashers I need to check out. But this one's up here. This is a nomination, and so is Cobweb. Oh, and but yeah, that's Talk to Me. So I like it. This is a good 4K from A24. I love everything A24 has done. They're a great studio. So, and they don't do all horror. They do other stuff too. They do dramas and stuff like that too. So yeah, I recommend it.
Yeah, I do enjoy good slasher.
Like I said, it depends.
I stay away from like The Exorcist and crap like that.
I've heard bad things about The Exorcist Believer. You might actually like it then, K-Man. I mean, I haven't watched it either. So, and I save my judgment right. Like I say, this will eventually go to streaming. It's like I don't need like a Uber collector's edition of any of this stuff. So it's like
I'm just saying that's the horror that I avoid is stuff that's like The Exorcist. Like I've seen The Lost Boys and
vampire
like
type stuff.
blood and
that
type of stuff, and I like slash.
Right. Like I said, depends kind of what you feel like watching. Yeah, it's because I can be desensitized with a lot of stuff I watch sometimes. So sometimes I have to give it a rest with a lot of stuff. It's like with reading books and you need a cleanser. Like horror books can be disturbing. Like you need to sometimes there's some stuff I've read horror wise that just makes me feel bad. You know what I mean? Like that thing. So yeah, man likes to Talk to Me. Yeah, it's good. It's a very good film. And yes, Culture Trini does love his Westerns and stuff like that. I need to talk to Trini a bit because he's had some great recommendations for some really good Westerns and stuff like that too. Because I remember watching High Plains Drifter. That's one of my favorite all-time Westerns with Clint Eastwood. He's an evil son of a bitch in that. But there's layers to that film. Is it revenge or is he the devil, right? I mean, that's really what it is. All painting the town red and thinking he's helping these people. It's a very good Western. I like it a lot.
Have you ever seen Silverado?
I have not seen Silverado. That's with John Wayne and Stewart.
No.
No.
Silverado. It's got Kevin Costner. Danny
Oh,
Glover.
the newer one. Okay. The newest Western I purchased at Walmart. It's when they had those kind of cool kind of covers for them. They have like the wanted thing on it. Was a 310 to Yuma, I think it is, with Russell Crowe. I
Yeah.
heard that one's quite good.
I got that steelbook and I need to rewatch it, but I didn't. I didn't enjoy it the first time I saw it.
Dream first was John Wayne. My favorite John Wayne film, I haven't seen it in a long time, is Red River. Red River is very, very good. I may need to revisit that, but I loved it for what it is. It looks great in black and white, and John Wayne probably plays the best asshole I've ever seen him play in a role. I mean, he's a jerk. I mean, it just leads up to this great kind of fight scene at the end of that film. I loved it a lot. As a kid, you cheer for the dude.
It's Silverado. Okay. It's got Kevin Kline in it.
Okay.
Scott Glenn. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
If you got that. Rosanna Arquette.
I no longer have Netflix. I have Prime, and my friend lets me use his Hulu and stuff like that too. So I'll check those all out. I like The Hateful Eight. It's just my parents. I was up there visiting my parents, and they were watching the episodic version, which I do not recommend it at all. I mean, it's just like, because they do it like episodes type of a thing where they do kind of recaps and some bullshit like that. Hateful Eight's really good. It's just if you like kind of like the slow burn, kind of like stuff that's going on inside this place, but I would recommend The Hateful Eight.
I enjoyed the remake of that better.
There's the older Django films, which there's a shitload of those films. Initially, then of course there's Unchained, of course, with Jamie Foxx and Leonardo DiCaprio, and that's a fun one. For a trippy type of a Western one. Like I said, the remake of The Magnificent Seven I liked.
There's a newer John Wayne film that's being released that I know they have it at Orbit DVD because I saw his daily or his weekly thing, and he was talking about it, and he was highly recommending it. I'm trying to see if I see the name of it, see if I remember which one it was. But
yeah, here it is. That's one I need to find. I don't know. They'll probably release a 4K of it soon. Once a Time in the West with Henry Fonda and Charles Bronson. That was done by Sergio. Was it Sergio Leone? I think it's the same director. I may be wrong. Y'all may need to correct me of that in chat. But a lot of people say that's one of the greatest Westerns ever made. It's supposed to be very good. Yeah, Charles Bronson is in it too. So yeah, he's starring a lot of these films. Because that's where a lot of these Italian directors kind of started. Argento started with people like Leone and stuff like that on set. So did Lucio Fulci. You can kind of see the way the colors work with the red sashes and stuff like that, and how they're all dressed and the whole like settings and all that stuff too. So those are classic good Westerns. Okay. So one more after this one, but this is the last of my physical stuff that I watched. Releases that I watched in November, and that's Murder Mansion. So this is from that Forgotten Giallo Volume 3 set that I actually have the box set of that from Versus. So this is the first box set I got from Versus. So it has Trauma as part of that one, which I love Trauma a lot. I like Murder Mansion. It's it's a giallo, like a murder mystery type thing in a gothic type setting. I like it a lot. I gave it 3 stars out of 5 and a heart. So that's some interesting players in it. It seems like these earlier giallos like to have like an ending scene with people taking off in a motorcycle. That's all I'm going to say about that. But directed by Francisco Lara Polpop. Yeah, welcome home, bloody home. A group of travelers stranded at an isolated, fog-bound mansion set upon by the living dead from the adjoining cemetery. So it's almost like a giallo version of Scooby-Doo, where these travelers everyone has something in common with the other person, and just go into this mansion and stuff like that. It's a very cool gothic setting. I like this film a lot. It's very good. horror mixed in with this and stuff like that. It's a good plot. I like the ending more than I thought I would have. So yeah, it's very good. So yeah, definitely. I'd recommend the Forgotten Giallo sets from Vinegar Syndrome. Basically, Volume 3, I would suggest most out of everything because I love Trauma a lot. It's not for everybody, for a Giallo and stuff like that. With Mimsy Farmer, I don't think she gets enough credit as being a Giallo scream queen, as I call them. But yeah, this is a good one too, and that's Murder Mansion, and it's gothic, and I like gothic horror in like a Hammer type of a vein, but it's different. So very good.
Like Rio Bravo was the name of the one that
Rio Bravo, yeah.
was recently released. And it's got Dean Martin and John Wayne, of course, Ricky Nelson, Angie Dickinson.
Yeah, Angie Dickinson. Yeah, John Wayne's last film is The Shootist with Ron Howard and Scatman Stothers. Yeah, that's right.
And Jimmy Stewart. Wasn't Jimmy Stewart in that one too?
Yes, yeah. I heard it's a great opening scene for that. So, yeah, The Man with No Name trilogy is great. Damn, I'm getting great. Great. No Trini, I've not. Like I said, just getting into kind of more of these different genres and stuff like that too. So The Great Silence, I have to check that out. Yeah, Russell likes that, what you showed there, Caveman. Great Caveman. Yeah, great stuff. Rio Bravo's my favorite Western. Okay.
Yeah, the Shootist has Lauren Bacall, but also
Lauren Bacall, yeah, because she starred with John Wayne, and I think it's something else too, I think.
Yeah.
Like I said, part of those like Clint Eastwood like kind of cheapo Blu-ray sets that I found at Walmart and at Big Lots. One of them is I'll probably check out soon. Two Mules for Sister Sarah, I heard, is quite good with him. Pale Rider is another one I need to check out. I think that's part of the Man with No Name trilogy. I think Pale Rider is one of those. So, yes, go Niners. That's right, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, Rio Bravo, My Pony, Rifle, and Me song. Yeah, here's my honor. This is my gun. This is for fighting. This is for fun. And just to finish what I watched in November, aka Movember off. I watched this on Amazon Prime through their freebie service, so I got commercials, but that is okay, and that is Bay of Blood, directed by the late great Giallo king Mario Bava. So this is the inspiration for inspiration for my all-time favorite slasher series of all time, Friday the 13th. So I know Sean Cunningham for a fact watched this film and got the idea for that, and this is a badass cover for this film. They need to release this on 4K. This was released through Kino. It's out of print. We need this. I need this badly. You need to give me this. Give me a steelbook of this. I will take it. It's very good. It starts out this heiress gets killed by, obviously it looks like to be her husband, it's her husband. Then he gets killed by a mysterious assailant. Then it starts out, it's very Friday the 13th. I like the kills in this a lot. Directed by Mario Bava in 1971. So yeah, 1971. Yeah, they came to play. They stayed to die. It's definitely a slasher. It's definitely, they put Giallo elements in here. The ending is like, whoa, what the hell? So it's a very good film. But yeah, this screams Friday the 13th Camp Blood. It really does. There's a kill in here that's reminiscent of part 2, where this couple is making out in the bed. Yeah, you all know what I'm talking about. It's very, very cool. So I like it a lot.
Does anybody
That's all I watched in November.
Anybody want to see the very first Star Wars movie that was ever released on DVD? It was overseas.
Oh, God.
You want to see it?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot you actually had that. Yeah, episode 1. Wow.
Even
Oh, very cool. Yeah, those are neat, the way they do that. There are a few giallo westerns. Kill the Poker Player is one I've heard is good. A Pistol for Ringo films too. Very cool. Yeah. Darren knows what's up for those Italian films and foreign films. Get along, Cindy, and get along, Cindy. I'll marry you someday. Song in Rio. Okay. Yeah, Russell knows what's up. Yeah, Russell's very, very cool. So, yeah, very neat. The Great Silence. I'll definitely look that up, Trini. That's very, very cool and stuff like that. Caveman, real quick, show off what you're watching in the last Rotten stream that you did, because I haven't had a chance to look at it all. If you have it available.
The last one I wasn't in because I was sick.
Okay. I hope you're feeling better. Okay.
But I can show you.
You don't have to spoil what you thought of them. Yeah, I'm just wondering what you're kind of watching.
Do that, but I'm going to show you what some of the ones I had them watch on Dave's channel for my or 6-pack episode or whatever it was on.
Right. Oh.
No Way Out.
That's right. No Way Out. You really like that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's only on DVD, huh? They don't have a Blu-ray of that?
If they do, I don't have it.
Okay. No, that's cool.
It's on Prime.
Yeah, it is on Prime. I've seen it on there. Very cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, I love that film. I have that same DVD.
What planet are you from?
Yeah.
Only available on DVD.
DVDs play fine. There's no issue with those.
Yeah.
I like my DVDs. I love my DVDs too. There's one I just did called Sick, which is a newer kind of slasher. To me, is what Scream should have been, and that's only on DVD because it's from Blumhouse and Peacock, And who knows? We eventually will get.
I've got Sliding Doors Blu-ray too.
Oh, very nice.
But it's actually holding up my tablet. But Sliding Doors, for people that are interested, it was just really, it's now on YouTube for free to watch.
Sliding Doors. Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
What was that one you watched with Charlie Sheen in it? It was like a military type of a film that you liked a lot.
Oh, Cadence.
Yeah, Cadence. Yeah, I need to check that out too. Yeah, that's on YouTube too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I sent you the link once before. But
You did. You sent me some links too. I have to get back into those and actually watch the shit. Yeah. So very cool.
But we'll have to warn you, I guess, to be there is some racism that's in that
right
movie.
Yeah, it's like I remember one of the Kino sales, because I've been doing quite a bit of Kino buying this past year. God, so I have stacks and stacks and stacks of stuff. One of those is Mississippi Burning. Now that's a very good film, but boy, it's deep. It's deep, and yeah, it can make you feel pissed off. Michael Rooker is in that, and oh boy, dude, he just spew the shit.
Right.
But that's what it's based off of. William Dafoe, Gene Hackman. God, that's an all-star cast. It's a very impactful, great film. I have that.
But Cadence, if nobody's checked it out, you can message me on Instagram, and I'll send you the link to it to watch it free on YouTube. But it's got Charlie Sheen in it. It's got Martin Sheen, his dad.
That's very cool.
It's got Lawrence Fishburne in it when he was going by Larry Fishburne.
Yeah, Larry. I always call him Larry. Deep cover.
It has one of another one of the Estevez brothers.
Oh yeah.
Too, but it's not Emilio.
Emilio, right?
It's not him. It's
right.
They have a third brother.
Right, because Emilio's his brother, right? He is actually his brother, right? So
Emilio Estevez is his brother, and I think he has 2 other brothers, but so there was like 3 family members that were in the film.
Okay, I didn't know that. That's why I need to revisit that, because it's a what, late 80s film? Yeah, so it's the soundtrack's really good for that. Ooh, yeah. Based off a true story.
It was actually 90s, I think.
That's probably true. Yeah, because Tobin Bell, I've seen Tobin Bell in other earlier stuff too. He was in the Flash TV series, by the way. He voiced one of the characters, one of the villains, so kind of works out for him. That film is due for a 4K, in my opinion. I think that's MGM.
You're right, Chris. It was 88.
88. Okay, I like to say probably late 80s. Just the opening scene with the two faucet drinking stations. You know, one's for one, one's for the other, and stuff like that. That just shows you like shit. It's like, but yeah, it's an impactful film. So, but yeah, there's that. 8 Million Ways to Die with Jeff Bridges and Randy Garcia. Based off a book called A Walk Among the Tombstones, which was later done into a film as well with Liam Neeson. I love 8 Million Ways to Die. That's a very good film, very good 80s film. It's a good action thriller. I like it a lot. I need to recheck that one out. That may be out of print, but I know Kino had it. Trini said there was an Arrow version of Bay of Blood. I think there is. I don't have a region-free player just yet, so.
This is a movie poster for Caden.
Oh, nice. Okay. He did a few military kind of stuff like that. Was it Navy SEALs he did? Was it Michael Biehn?
Yeah, he was also in Platoon.
Yes, he was in Platoon. That's where he got his big break at, really. That's what got Oliver Stone the Academy Award. That won Best Picture, right? So it's like, yeah. That's an all-star cast of people in there. Was it Courtney Vance is in that? That's his name, I think. Of course, Tom Berenger.
The other Estevez I was talking about, his name is Ramon.
Okay.
Estevez.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn, looks just like him. Interesting family. It's like the Baldwin family. Interesting family.
The only women I see in this is Samantha Levine and Jean Griffin.
Okay.
But it's got Michael Beach. That's Michael Beach now, but he had.
Oh yeah, that's Michael Beach. I recognize him. Yeah, he was in some TV, like he was in some TV episodes of stuff on TV and other stuff like that. Yeah, I love Toy Story. I haven't watched Toy Soldiers in years there, Russell. If that's the same one we're talking about. But I've heard of, I remember seeing the trailer for Toy Soldiers.
Is he talking about the one with Tom Cruise and Timothy Hutton?
That Toy Soldiers I know nothing about.
Or is he talking about the one with the little character?
I'm thinking about the one. Is that the one that was called Toy Soldiers or something like that? Where it's this college where all these bad kids go to and stuff like that. They have rich parents and they get taken over by like terrorists or something like that. Or I'm thinking of something else. That's the one I was thinking of when he said that. Oh, Taps? Oh yeah, that's the one. Tom Cruise. That's a good one.
That's the one I was thinking about. When
Taps.
Toy Soldiers.
That's right, dude. He's just been in everything. His filmography, I don't know how many films he's been in. Shit, he must have a record. Yeah, Red Dawn OG is a classic. Yes, it is. The remake isn't bad. It's just different.
No, I haven't seen Toy Soldiers, actually. I was thinking it was... There's a movie... I want to say it's got the comedian is in it. Oh, crap.
If you're thinking of the same one where Tommy Lee Jones voices one of the characters, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the little toys.
Yeah, the little toys. Yeah, Toy Soldiers. Russell says it right with the kids. Yes, yeah, Toy Soldiers. That was the one. It's like a bunch of these rich kids are like in this boarding school, I think it is, but all their fathers are like rich people, and these terrorists take over and stuff like that, try to hold them for ransom. I haven't seen the film before, but I remember seeing the trailer for that film a lot. So it was done during the same time that Child's Play 2 was done and stuff like that. So it was during that interesting time when movies started coming out, stuff like that. Predator 2, shit like that. It's like early 90s type stuff. It might be 89, but
this is the one I was confusing it with.
Yeah, Small Soldiers. Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones. That was actually a fun film. It's almost like Gremlins a little bit, but it's really good. I like it a lot. Great soundtrack, by the way. Dude, that's a great soundtrack. So, yeah, that's really good stuff. All right, that'll work. Just going through a quick stuff of what I picked up from Gruv and stuff like that. I have other stuff coming, and I'll show that other stuff. But to Caveman's Point and stuff like that, I have stuff I'm doing with him. I have some stuff I'm doing with Dirk and Darren in the possible future. There's other stuff I have planned and stuff like that. And just all in fun and stuff like that. And I do appreciate the love and support. I appreciate the subs. I really do. I can't believe it.
Yeah, dude, you're up to 130.
Yeah, it's like crazy. It's really fun. Very cool with people like Mayanne coming here. We're being like, she has a very cool channel. I highly suggest you check her out.
Yeah, I've already subscribed to her.
Yeah, just check all these people out that have these channels in the chat. These are all great people in the chat right here, all very knowledgeable, all awesome family here. So it's really cool.
And if none of you in the chat have subscribed to me, go ahead and throw me a sub.
Hell, absolutely. Oh, yeah, dude. Jokes of the day, sub to him on Instagram, dude. His jokes of the day are terrific. He has great stuff. You can catch Caveman Movies and more on Gizmo's Something Rotten Your Collection stream. I highly recommend that stuff a lot. It gives me an excuse to watch the films that I have. So that's a great excuse to just do that.
Right.
That's another great channel. All these people, all these great channels. And yeah.
It's really great. It's really great when you participate along with it too, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and everybody
getting people in the chat to kind of give their side of what they thought of the film too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There we go. Yeah, horror tuber of the month. Yeah, Mayanne, the horror queen of the month. And yeah, I've already subbed to him, so very cool. So anyway, you all take care. I'll see you on the next one. Like I said, I have other content coming up. I have Wednesday, Thursday off. So if I get my stuff in there, expect another haul stream coming. And anyway, I'll see you all next time. Y'all take care. If you can't, slash the like, sleeping bag to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. You folks take care.
And OJ slash the like.
AJ slash the like. That's right. If it does not fit, you must have quit.
Yeah.